Hey guys, me, Kenny, and
Me, Chris. Hello.
so then, this time we're after Sutton again. This time we're going to see Chronicle.
Yes, we are. We are going to see Chronicle.
Anyway, Chris, what's that to talk about?
But I've got Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. That's what there's left to talk about. Look at that. Look at that son of a bitch. That nice steel book. Look at the discs. The discs are pretty cool. Discs. Gary Oldman's face. Can't get the thing back in. Oh.
Like every other film, it's either based on a novel or something else.
It's good to see that these films still get made though.
What film? What films?
These films, they're like spy films. Because otherwise, you're left with
James Bond.
superhero movies, dark movies, slash musicals.
And sci-fi.
And sci-fi and an action like this. And movies like this. And like this. And like this. And like this.
Yeah, like we get it.
And like this. And like this.
Yeah.
And like this. And like this.
Okay, we get it.
There we go.
So basically, yeah, this is pretty much proof that old films like Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy and the Artist still get made.
It's Gary Oldman. He's on the floor. He's Gary Oldman. It's all good. It's all good. Colin Firth, Tom Hardy, John Hurt, Toby Jones,
Mark Strong,
Benedict Cumberbatch, the guy that I cannot pronounce.
Me neither.
Gary Oldman. The film has an amazing cast. 4. God of Thunder.
Can we talk about something else apart from your steelbooks?
No one can beat my great deal though on this. I got this for $4.99. It's the best deal in the world. Other Blu-rays.
Can we just get the topic?
Other Blu-rays. Oh, DVDs. And DVDs. Other Blu-rays.
Look, can we just change the topic for a sec?
DVDs. Games. Go.
Okay then, so basically, like usual, we're going to discuss movie news and, well, Blu-ray news.
South Park. Go.
So basically, I forgot my list of Blu-rays coming out, but the main ones I can remember are Footloose 2011, The Three Musketeers 2011, and Sarah Jane Adventures Series 5, and also The Gruffalo's Child, which came out last year on BBC One. That's the 4 I can remember at the top of my head. Anyway,
Fright Night comes out on Monday. I got that.
Yeah, and Frightened. We already mentioned that.
Yeah, I got that dispatched though. So.
Anyway, now right then, got any movie news to discuss?
Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance comes out Friday.
And the BAFTA's coming out on Friday. Came out last week.
Yeah. Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance looks really dark, even though it's a 12A. Still looks really cool though. And then of course we had the release of Star Wars Episode 1 last weekend, which we saw.
And Journey 2.
Journey 2, which looked a bit shit.
I've heard good things from it though.
Although, if it's got Michael Caine in it, it should be alright. Other than that, we've also got Chronicle, which we're going to see today, which came out 1st of February. Other than that, on other notes, we've got movies coming out. We've got, in March, we've got Pirates and Adventurous Scientists.
Which I'm very looking forward to seeing, or watching a trailer now for Christmas.
No, it does look really good. I like the trailer for it. It looked quite funny. Looks quite amusing.
I didn't tell you about the controversy about that leprosy joke.
You mentioned that last time.
Yeah, we did.
What was the other thing? There was I can't remember when it comes. I think it's also March. We get the 3D release of Beauty and the Beast, which I'm gonna go see. Then we got the Avengers on the 27th of April, and we've got the Dark Knight Rises on July 20th.
That's during the summer holidays.
Which is the thing I'm looking forward to the most, Dark Knight Rises. Right, let's go. So we're on our way to go see Chronicle. We just want to talk about how it's found footage style now.
And our views on the found footage.
Now, found footage is quite a wide kind of thing. It's a bit of a wide shot what they're going with here. I've never really been a big fan of found footage, depending on how good the film is, because some films turn out to be pretty good.
Yeah, like Cloverfield and the first two Wreck films.
Yeah, I mean, the Blair Witch Project's alright.
Yeah.
But I've never really been a massive fan of found footage. It's like shaky cam. I'm not a massive fan of shaky cam either. And I know a lot of people on YouTube who aren't. I know a lot of people on there YouTube who aren't fans of shaky cam. Like Crazy Jason and other Jason, they're not really fans of shaky cam. That's what found footage is like. It's like shaky cam, especially when they start running.
Yeah.
You can't keep up. You don't know what's really going on.
Well, some films that use it, like Cloverfield, the Blair Witch Project, and Wreck, they use that and it works. It kind of makes you feel like you're with them in all confusion.
Yeah, except I think Chronicle is going to do it well because I can't see them running around.
You're basically just seeing them like moving stuff with their mind.
Yeah, it looks really badass. It's just one of those films, one of those original films that you haven't seen in a while, and that's why I'm hoping I like it. I mean, over this 1 week off, I've seen 2 films already. Seen Star Wars Episode 1 in 3D review coming soon. It's quite a funny review. In terms of Matt being a twat and then Kenny shouting at him, it's quite funny. It was making me laugh.
We also saw the Muppets.
Yeah, we saw the Muppets. I enjoyed it. Matt didn't really.
Dougie liked it.
Dougie liked it. See,
I liked it.
I'm just going to talk a little bit about it. I mean, it was a bit far-fetched, some of it, because the Muppets are really old.
Yeah.
They are old school kind of.
Besides, the show started like in the 70s.
I mean, when you go back and watch the Muppet Show, it's kind of hard to laugh because it's really slapstick comedy. Which, if you don't know what slapstick comedy is, it's basically over the top.
Yeah. Some of the Jason Freeberg and Alan Salter films have used it, but very badly.
See, the Great Hornet uses slapstick comedy.
It works.
It has it on the front as well.
It works.
Yeah, see, I do like the Muppets though. I did like it, but I thought some of it was quite far-fetched. I mean, and I felt some of it was quite rushed, and then it drastically slowed down as well, which I'm going to talk about in the review. But overall, it gave me that kind of feeling like, yes, something's been revived, and it's been revived well. Because otherwise you think the Muppets are dead, because they haven't done a film in years. They haven't done anything in years.
I think the last one was like Muppets in Space, which was like 1999.
See, I like all the Muppet films. I really, really want to get now the Muppet movie, the original movie, so that when I get the Muppets, this one, the 2012 movie, on Blu-ray, I can imagine they'll release it on Blu-ray, I can compare them.
I've already started building up my Muppet DVD collection of films. I've already started with Muppet Treasure Island.
Yeah, I've got the Muppet Treasure Island, that's a good film. Another good one is the Muppets Christmas Carol with Michael Caine. You can't beat Michael Caine as Scrooge. He just does something in that movie that, you know, you're like, he's Scrooge. And then you got Gonzo and Rizzo the Rat, and they just make you laugh. But enough about the Muppets, because otherwise we'll start sidetracking.
Yeah.
More onto what we were talking about, found footage.
Yeah.
I think we can't finish what we said.
It's what I'm found virtual. Try and make the dollars in on the title. I'll do it. It's clearly obviously it's fake. Like the fourth kind, it says it's meant to be real, but it has a million indicators for the main star. And Apollo 18 is the worst case.
But
it looks real. It says it's real. Credits at the end of it.
Yeah.
When it ends, it says directed by so and so.
Yeah, but with the fourth kind, it's a good film though. But no, I wanted to see Apollo 18. It looked good. You know, it was going. This is the mission that was never told about. Blah blah blah. Now we found the NASA footage. I knew that was a load of bullshit. I knew it was just a directed, written by type of film. I just wanted to see it because it looked really cool and creepy. It just looked really cool. It's like one of those space films that tries to make out it's real when you know it's not. That when they say it's real, when you actually start to watch the film, you forget that you know it's not real, and it makes you shit yourself. That's the type of film Apollo 18 looks like. I still really want to see it.
With all the bad things I've heard about it, I'm slightly turned off from it.
Another film I want to see is Drive. That looks really good.
When I first heard about the plot, I was sceptical when I saw the trailer, but yeah, it looks interesting.
Apparently there's a scene in it, a head stamping scene, where they've actually got all these sound effects with it as well, where somebody stamps on somebody's head, and you get all the bone cracking sound effects, and I know that would be kind of gruesome sounding, but that would be pretty cool at the same time.
Now I see why it's getting BAFTAs and Oscars for best sound editing.
Yeah, we are almost at the bus stop.
It's over there.
See you later, guys.
Okay, so we just finished watching Chronicle.
Yeah, we did.
So now we're going to give it our ratings.
Well, first of all, Kate got something. He's got something in that bag.
Sherlock Holmes.
I got it. That's good.
Anyway, time to give it our new our ratings. So firstly for me, I give it a worth watching.
I give it an epic win. Amazing film.
So then, thanks for watching, we'll see you next time.
After seeing Chronicle, it makes you wonder what you'd do with those powers.